So, boom. I can only apologise about the quality here and the title as well because there was an issue. But I finally got it working again. I've got all these technical issues. But yeah, title I changed. Amorim has 8 games left. I said 6. But yeah, I'm back. I told you I was going to be back. It's time to talk about the weekend. It's time to talk about what's gone down. Um, do I start off with Man United again? Do we continue with United? What we can say is, in regards to Man United, that the meltdowns are fantastic. I'm here for every single meltdown because before the summer started, before the league had started, and during the summer, Man United fans were waxing lyrical, going crazy, loving life. Yeah. For me, it was nothing but pure PR. And if we look back, because I remember talking to Ken Dog about this, but for some reason he wasn't listening. Now, they beat Bournemouth, they beat West Ham, who are crap, drew with Leeds, who we just battered, yeah? For me, there was alarm bells ringing. They were going crazy over the Bournemouth game. Well, I didn't watch that one, so I can't really say. I watched the other two, and I wasn't impressed. Against the Arsenal, I wasn't impressed. They might have looked busy, but I could see no. They're just it's typical Man United, up for the big game, always up for the big game. But when it comes to the small games, the less sexy games, they go missing. They run out of steam, and you saw that today against Fulham. Run out of steam because it's not sexy. Against Grimsby, they should destroy Grimsby. Yeah, Burnley, they should destroy Burnley. Now again, and everyone's gonna think it's a great run of form. They're on form. They're back. Then they're gonna turn up for United, for City. Then they're gonna turn up for Chelsea, and then against Sunderland, they might lose. Liverpool will destroy them, and then it's going to be downhill from there because there's Forest, Spurs. Hey, every game looks hard for Man United. Every game looks hard. You know what we got to talk about as well though today? Jack Grealish. My man's got 2 assists in one game when he got 2 assists all season last year for Man City. Fantastic. What a result for Everton at their new ground. Does anyone know the capacity of this new stadium? I would like to know. Let me go to Everton. Let's click on Everton's page. What's the overview? What does it say in the overview? No, it doesn't. Let's see. Squad trophies. It will end up in the trophy section, is it? So it should be in the overview. Does anyone know the capacity of Everton's new ground? That is something I would like to know. Thank you very much. What's the ground called as well? What is the name of the ground? Interesting. Well done, Everton. They done well to do that. They done well to move stadium in the modern game. It's a hard thing to do. Let's see. Let me go to chat. Everton. Capacity. Everton's new stadium. What is the capacity? Let's see. Okay, it's called the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Built by the Bramley Moore Dock. Currently holds 52,769. Okay. The stadium was initially designed with a capacity of 888. However, after post-construction audit to allow for proper segregation for supporters, media facilities, and camera positioning, the club reduced the capacity by 119 seats, bringing it down to 52,769, which is still fantastic, Everton. In summary, let's see, officials and current capacity. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad, Everton. Well done to you. What's this, mate? What you think about starting team against Liverpool? Arsenal? Madueke is going to start. Or as they start. Odegaard will start. Saka should start. I think it's going to be the same team that started against Leeds. Maybe Eze for Madueke. I'm not sure. But Excuse me. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. Where's the United squad? Shout out Rance, Tom, Akeem. All listen, Big J ain't ever coming on here again, I don't think, especially to talk about United or anything. Saeed, love Saeed. Akeem's gone silent. Tom has come with some generic crap. Shall I tell you what Ken Dog said? Got a few things there from Ken Dog. In fact, we haven't got a few things. There's very little here. He's gone tough game, not a bad result. Then disappeared. When he came back late and said, "Well, we'll find out. We'll find our feet soon." Then he's gone tough ground to visit. I know who's all over the place because he's gone well find out feet soon. I should start that because Kendall don't usually make grammatical mistakes. Okay, and he's gone many teams will get a point or less. Don't know what that means. He's talking about Fulham. Then he's gone thanks guys. Clee's gone not good enough, sir. I said, is that it? I want to see 48 messages in 12 minutes because if it was Arsenal, you'd be going crazy. Marv not really saying much, and then Marv piped up, and Clee doing golf again, and then Ken Dog is saying he's passing. Don't know what that means. Ken Dog then goes, hi, listen, it isn't the start we wanted. I'd have like 4 or 6 points, but we dust ourselves off and focus on the next game. That's all we can do. This is Ken Dog, yeah? Marv's gone cliche. I've gone, thanks, Marv. Marv's gone, if you make top 5, I will make the devil kneel down and say, the Alpha, the Abracadabra, you're rocking with. What is he on about? I think, me personally, I think Ken Dog's got off lightly tonight. I don't like it. I don't like how the group's gone missing. When Arsenal draw friendlies, the group's erupting. And Man United just drawn a game and lost their first, and they got 1 point from a possible 6 for a team that's turned the corner and meant to make top 5. And for a team that played so well against Arsenal last week, you'd have thought this team had won the Champions League. So I had to leave that message in the group. That's a quick one. You get me? Big J. I wish Big J. I was speaking to him earlier. He's like, I'm not coming on here to cuss my team. United, long throw, FC. More than long throw. Did you see the long balls? Very direct. Do you think it might be a stretch? No, Saka's playing, bro. I think he's going to play. I think he had cramp and he said, nah, forget this. Tom needs to do Amorim's press conferences. The most politically correct sod. It's ridiculous, Nick. Trust me. United guys they're more than worried. And I'll tell you why they're worried, because reality is striking them. All summer, that's what summer's for, is all that talking. Like, you can talk, and you know they're the loudest, they're the strongest, they're the biggest. So their voice is gonna just overpower everyone else's, no matter how strong and loud Arsenal are and how active we are. These men are, do you know what I mean? Next level. And they just done a lot of talking from Glockerez to Sheshko. Do you know what I'm saying? Calling Sheshko Tesco, calling Glockerez the man, flip-flopping a week later when the roles are reversed and Glockerez is coming Arsenal and Sheshko's now going United. It's just a mess, man, from top to bottom. Fan base to the board, to the whole club, man. This is rubbish. It's rubbish, and it's a name right now, and that's all people are banking on, is the brand. The brand is still strong. The name still rings bells, but the reality is trash. It's pure trash. Amorim's not even helping. He's just exasperating the trash even more. Radcliffe has come on and put more trash on top of the trash. You know what I'm saying? Just shat on the trash. Man, just shat all over the trash. We know the sound of it because Arsenal fans were the same. Listen, bro, we all know, innit? We all know. After United lost last week, you could have sworn. You could have sworn. Trust me. Trust me. Kobe needs to save his career. And what? Do a McNaughty? That's what you're saying to me. Do a McNaughty. Have you seen how McNaughty looks? McNaughty's on Ballon d'Or lists. McNaughty looks like $1 million. McNaughty wears dinner jackets. So I was telling Big J, McNaughty's now wearing dinner jackets, bro. He now wears dinner jackets. Do you know what I'm saying? He's upped his levels. He's sophisticated. When he was in England at Man United, looking like they had him on the bench, man. United had McNaughty on the bench, scoring 10 goals from the bench, being your top goal scorer. Like, what is going on? You see, at least Ten Hag used him, utilized him. Amorim said, nah, bun that. Like, letting McNaughty go was crazy. I hope Jack is giving it big. He ain't giving it nothing at all. Jack's actually signing, which is making me sick. Can't believe he's 30 now, right? I remember when he was 24. You you sound like me. Bro. I remember when Jack was 19, bro, and now he's 30. how do you even know he's 30, bro? What did he announce it on his thing? I like it. Yeah, I remember when Jack was bloody 19. Now look, crazy. But yeah, he ain't said nothing. Jack ain't said a thing. Bruno in the double eight is horrible. Trust. I don't like any of their eights. Trust, except for Kobe, but he don't have. And that's the thing. Kobe, that's what I was saying earlier. They expected Kobe to do the hold and the attack at the same time, and he was just leaving gaping holes. I'm not asking an 18-year-old to do that job. And as you just said, seeing Bruno as a double pivot in the eight is butters. He's a number 10. Just play him as an oh, but you can't because it's not Ruben Stiley. It's not. He can't fit Cunha, Mount, and Buemo. This is what that. Come on, man. It's a foggy mess, man. There's no consistency. They're not coherent with the thing, man. It's all a mess. It's a mess. Go boys. The way Bruno was blaming the fucking ref for the penalty, man. That's your captain. That energy spreads throughout the team. And then you're going out there blaming the ref for the miss because shall I tell you what it was? Because I was watching it live and I saw it live and I watched the whole piece pan out, yeah. And I said to myself, nah, he thinks a player's just barged in, but it's not, it's the ref. And then he saw the ref and then he had to go because he went too far. And instead of just saying, oh, my bad, I thought it was a player in it and I tried to cheat. Oh, you got to go, boys. Where you going, Greens? Peace out, baby. Love. Bruno is horrible in the eight. I've been saying that they don't have midfield yet. Kobe is the only one that can play there, but he'll need someone to hold his hand. Again, facts. Glockerez, low back lift shot. That's why he bags goals. I see it now. He just needs to play himself into fitness. Yeah. The goal that you saw the Glock score is going to be typical. That's going to be synonymous with the Glock, as well as the celebration. You're going to see him run down channels and and the beauty of that is that he created it all by himself. That's the other beautiful thing about it. He done it by himself, and we're going to need a lot of that. We're going to need that up until the point where the players and their automotives all link up. And before the combinations link up, that's what's going to happen a lot. I'm going to see a lot of that, and I'm here for it. United need to drop the pride, thank you, and go for El Nedi, Coquelin, double pivot, trust. Mick Pashan. Him come on like a man shite was actually, yeah, I know that. I know man shite, bro. But he was decent. He was a decent baller, and he was their top goal scorer as well. Uncle Charlie said, Wagwan. What you say, Miggy? You good, Migs? We'll set up Wagwan to Uncle Charlie. One love. Ahmad Diallo at right back kills me. Imagine a right back that's left-footed. It is fogging butters, and I agree. There's one thing to have the wingers with the left foot, right foot. Yeah, cool. But to then do it with your defenders, it's never sat right with me. And I remember a manager called Steve. I can't remember what team I was at, but his name was Steve. Looked like Steve Coppell, to be fair. And he was at the club 4 weeks, at this club I was at. He was there 4 weeks, the manager, new manager, 4 weeks in and out, bish, bash, bosh. And he thought he was going to come in and invent the wheel. And he goes, I'll never forget when he goes, I don't care what foot you are. But sometimes I might want to put my right back, left back, and my left back, right back. I remember thinking to myself, That don't work. That don't work. I was only 15, 16. I was like, that don't work. I know that don't work. People have been trying to do this from the dawn of time. It don't work. It don't work. Inverted left back, right back don't work with them. Don't work. The idea of it working up further up the pitch is because you can score a goal. Further down the pitch is useless. You've got defence. You've got to defend with your strongest foot. What are you, Southpaw? Southpaw defenders? Unheard of. Absolute rubbish. Nonsense. Never worked. Never will. And yes, I agree. Absolute bugs. Managers like Amorim kill me. It's okay to play other formations, but again, I'll tell you what's happened in football. There's this fashionable thing where you can't drop your principles, and there's a confusion. There's a misunderstanding between ideologies, philosophy, formation. Now you can have these three things, and they can all differ. But people getting confused. So you changing your formation is not you changing your philosophy. It's not even changing your ideologies. It's I need to tweak because this ain't working. But I'm still an attacking manager. My team still press. So you're still keeping your philosophies. You're still keeping your ethos. You're just changing the tactics. But he won't do that because again, it's become fashionable where you can't do this now because of me. He's going against his principles. No, he ain't. He's just changing formation because it's not working. I'm a smart manager. I'm smart enough, and I've got enough tactics in my wallet, in the bank, to make these changes. I'm a tactician. That's what football's meant to be about. It's about tactics. And if you ain't got the tactics, or you're not willing to change the tactics and being stubborn, you ain't got the personnel for starters to play the way you want to play. Back three ain't the only formation in football. No, it ain't, but it's fashionable. Will Sesko score more goals than João Pedro or Richarlison this season? Hey, I won't even joke about João Pedro or Richarlison. Like, them men are going to score some goals this season, especially Pedro. Decent, never subpar, at pocket best. So who's we talking about here? Arts. Barrow, probably not. We're gonna have to see about that one, but they're gonna be serious. Let it all work. It'll all work out. Let it all work out. United fans moving like Lenny Yoro is the new Real Ferdinand. Watch the space. It won't be long until they force him into mad conversations. Bro, they already tried the Saliba and VVD thing as soon as he arrived. What are you saying, bro? You good though? Big up Arteta. Luke Shaw qualifies for a testimonial, being at United for 11 years, and he's only played 200 games. He's been there for 11 years, and he has 200 games under his belt. How mad is that? How mad is that? Crazy. Anyway, Monday, I'm logging off. I've got to make it a quick one. Aston Villa looking shaky. Villa? When did Villa play? I must have missed Villa. When was that? Yesterday they played, no? Oh yeah, they lost to Brentford 1-0. I do remember that now. Like playing Amadiola wing back is crazy to me. It's just butters. And you look at that Man United team. Look at the squad, butters. What's this? Anthony Martial's 30, Rashford is 28. Only felt like yesterday Big J said Rashford was better than Michael Owen. Madness, isn't it? Thanks for the memories, bro. You've unlocked a good memory there. Nick? I'm screen grabbing that one. That's a good memory, bro. You've unlocked a nice memory there. Thanks, bro. That's why Harry Redknapp, one of the best managers ever, kept it simple, and it was all about man motivation. Wicked. Love. Let's log off. I'll be back on tomorrow. We get this thing cracking on.